Right, here we go, we're off. First marker point. So just now as we get going, I just want to say a quick thanks to everybody who has donated to us, and it means a lot. So yeah, we've got a few miles ahead, but it's nice to get going. And like I say, I just want to say thanks to everybody who supported us, so much appreciated. Let's hit the trail and catch you in a bit. Right, we just made a start on the Epynt Way. I don't know, we're 20 minutes into it. Now the Epynt Way consists of grasslands, moorland and tracks. And most of the way is got these way markers. So just following them. Not everywhere. Still got to use your map and compass. But yeah, it's a good challenge. 65 k's. I don't think we've done one yet, but no, must have done one or two. But yeah, we're the only ones out here. Better catch these boys up and see them in the distance. Get to the top of this hill and have a breather. Catch you in a bit. Made it to the first trig point, about 50 minutes, have a breather on the way. The weather's closing a little bit, but yeah, first marker reached, and away we go. Well manoeuvred, Dan. Oh yeah, just like Batman. There's one in the water now. Face first. Well done.
Doing press ups in water. Not again.
Oh, hour or so in now. Just rounded the corner. Had a few rain showers. There's a nice gentle breeze. Well, you know, boys. Good.
Right.
Bit of a rain shower. Get out of it. Bit of a breather. Typical Welsh weather. The gladiator shot up for the reeds. Couple hours into it now, just above the Maes Valley, only a few miles from Bugger HQ, but I'm not going there today. We're going to carry on this Epynt Way for a good few miles yet. Yeah, see the boys in the distance. A couple hours and I'm going to stop for dinner. Sun's come out now for a bit, down in this bit of a dingle, so the wind's dropped. Yeah, you can see Lee down there. Hey up, mate! Where's the wave? The boys down there. But yeah, we had a bit of rain before, got a bit wet. It's nice and sunny now. Yeah. But we're a little bit behind schedule, I think. We had a few stops, but we're enjoying it nonetheless. It's hard work, but we're enjoying it. Yeah. Funky's just having a bit of a breather down here. So we've got a bit of a steep climb up here next, so yeah, take a few calories on board now and then we'll push on. Right, the second trip point of the day. Oh, that was a hard slog. Yeah, but you get paid off for the view. Look at that. Right, onward we go. Right, just round to the corner, the hill behind us. I'm just going to see blocks of trees on the lower end. Bloody hard slog. We've come to the end of stage 1. It's about 4 hours. We're down to 3. Poor old Funky had to pull out, not feeling very well. But yeah, we're at the viewpoint now on the Garth to Upper Chapel Road. We're going to sit down on the bench and have some dinner. A welcome break. Get some calories on us. And, just admire the view for a few minutes. Right, so that's dinner done, stage 1 done, about 4.5 hours, 4 to 4.5 hours with stops, like I said before. So stage 2 now, along the top of the ridge, across the road here at the viewpoint, and then follow a track in all the way down to the Forestry, to stage 3. So I won't film much now because it'll be pretty boring. We'll film a bit now on the way, and perhaps when we get there. But what I'll do first is just get this map out and show you where we've been. And I'm going to catch the boys up because they'll be waiting for me. Right, so just got the map out the wind, just to show you where we've been. So this is our start point at the visitor centre. Then follow the track, then cross country, then up and over through the forestry blocks, and then up to this trig point. And we had a bit of a breather there, and a bit of a rain shower as well. Then down to the cattle grid on the Brecon Road, and then follow this cross country, follow the trail all the way around the perimeter of the training area, tracks and over cross country. So we followed on through, kept on going, had a few stops. This is where the sun started to come out. Somewhere around here is where we lost Funky. He walked back down to Maesmynys, and then up and over, down in Dingles. Where are we? Then we round this path or track up to this trig point, and then round the side of the hill past the forestry, back to where we are now. We just had our dinner at this second viewpoint. We're going to cross the road. It's over there, and then on to stage 2. We're just leaving the viewpoint. We had our dinner, and then back onto the training area. We've been walking now for half an hour or so since dinner, just on this track. These sheep. Yeah, so we just basically follow this road for a good hour anyway, and we're gonna get to a forestry section, and then through forestry tracks in. And we do that for about, I don't know, hour or so, and then we're going to hit the main road into Tarabit. So yeah, not the most exciting filming, but that's what it is nonetheless. We picked a good day for it. A bit wet this morning. Beautiful now. Right, better catch these boys up. Every time I start filming I lag behind a bit, so hence not filming that much. But you don't want to see me just walking anyway. Right, let's push on. Right, just hung back a bit now so I can do some filming from the boys. So we're going through the forestry track. We've come off the top of the road on top of the range. And while we was up there by the monument, they've been firing the artillery guns, and obviously hearing the guns and hearing where the shells land, but we could also hear the shells whistling through the air. So yeah, it was very interesting. So if you do come on the Epynt Way, guys, don't venture off the path. Yeah, and especially not where they do the artillery practicing. Yeah, always could come to a nasty end. Oh, down on what forestry track at the moment. I don't know how many miles have we done. How many miles gonna need?
I don't know, quite a lot.
But the sun is shining. We're on a track, fairly flat. So yeah, we're making progress. There's a couple of stragglers, but slow and steady wins the race. Right. Stage 2 done. Yeah, stage 2 done. We come up to stage 3, and bloody hell, it's warm. I think I preferred it when it was overcast and drizzly this morning. But there we are. We had a stunning walk through the forestry. Hang on, boys. I'll just tell the boys to wait by the end point. Yeah, so we've had forestry tracks coming all through this, and Lee was telling us that when he worked on a forestry, this is when he worked, cutting these trees down. So yeah, the track zigzagged all the way through the forestry, and like I was saying to Lee and the boys, it'd be perfect if you had a drone. Beautiful drone footage. So perhaps when we get to 2,000 subscribers, I'll get a drone, and we'll do that. And speaking of Lee and the boys of the Son of Pitch, or Son of a Pitch, I haven't filmed a lot of footage, so get on their channel as well. There'll be more footage on there, and subscribe and like their stuff. There's some good videos on there. Right, so yeah, we're approaching stage 3. I have no idea what time it is now. Phone's in my bag somewhere. It's late afternoon anyway, let's put it that way. So at this point we'll hit the main road and then walk into Tarabit, and then that'll be just a short stage, and then from there then we're gonna walk back uphill onto the top of the range. There's a map here, so I'll just quickly show you where we are. Grab a little stick or something, piece of grass. There you are, perfect little pointer. Right. Right, so here we are. So I'll just go over again where we've been before. So phase 1 start. Quickly, just as I said before, we've done over this, around the up round to that viewpoint, and then phase 2. This is where the guns were firing, down all the way around to hit the forestry. In the forestry, then zigzagging through, beautiful countryside, and then phase 2 finish, phase 3 start. This is where we are now. And we're going to hit the main road all the way into Tarabit, and then just past the village. Phase 3 finishes, phase 4 starts. There we go, open country, and then there's another forestry section. So there's a tough uphill climb here somewhere, which I'm not looking forward to, and then there's just a short walk in to finish at phase 4 and the start of phase 5, and we're going to be camping on there tonight somewhere. Right, so that's it. I just have a drink and get something to eat now with the boys, get a few calories on board. We haven't ate now since stop at the end of the first stage. All bar some snacks and some sweets. I think Dan's on his second bag of jelly babies, whatever he's got. So yeah, right. Let's have a drink and we'll push on. See you in a bit. Just walking down to Tarabit. There's a junction here on back onto the range. So that's Mali the Epynt. You can quite see it and the ranges up there. So we've come from way over in the distance. So I'm not sure if you can see it from here, but we've basically got to travel up over this hill, down to that forest, through that forestry, and then there's another forestry block way in the distance over there. Yeah, on top of the hill. So that's where we're going. So yeah, we've got a couple of more hours yet. I think the last stretch is about 2 hours after this one. We've got probably about 10-15 minutes left of this one. Right, that's Tarabit done, and that's stage 3 done. That was a tough little stage, I thought. It's only a short one. Yeah, that was surprisingly hard work. Now, last stage for the day, and yeah, pretty tiring now. So I might just get the map out and then show you the last stage. Just find somewhere to do it. I'm just gonna get the map out, boys. And boys, just to wait on. Right, this will do. Right, so that was the viewpoint. End of stage 1, and we walked across here, down through the forestry and around, and then, oops, a bit more. Stage 2 is there. And this last one we just done then is, like I say, on this road, all the way down to Tarabit, which is there. We're just on this entrance here, the end of stage 3. So we're just on this bit of a turn in here off the road between the forest, this woodland and this woodland. And like I say, we're going to go up this hill, along the ridge of the hill, down the other side. And then we are on the other side of the map. And then we zigzag up here into this forestry. You see all these writings I got on here, little pointers. Yeah, forestry down here into this clearing, and we follow this bridleway or track along the side of the hill here, and then it climbs in this last stretch. So we get back onto the range. Well, all this is range, but back onto the top of the range. Follow this road in back to the finish line for tonight. Yeah, and then that'll be enough for one day. Oh. So yeah, just while we're having a bit of a breather, this pack I got at the front, this has been brilliant. I know it might not look cool or the part, but it's so much easier having all your stuff easy to get to. Plus my walking poles. I don't think I would have done it without my walking poles. Years ago when I was a young man, obviously doing a lot of hill walking, I'd always see people with walking poles and think, no, that's for when you get older. Well, I suppose it is in a way, but yeah, they take so much pressure off your knees and your joints, especially going downhill. So carrying this sort of weight in this distance, yeah, I wouldn't be without my walking poles. I think the boys agree. Yeah, I like to say this pouch. Even Lee's got himself one now, so I must have started a bit of a trend off, I reckon. Right, bit of a drink, get some calories on, and let's do this last stage. Yeah, so you can see me in the light. So we got up this hill, goes on for quite a bit, and then down the other side we drop down, back up again, into some more forestry, and then forestry tracks for a bit, and then back hill again, last climb of the day. So in total it was about 2.5 hours. So, well, it's about 6 o'clock at night, probably got an hour left. We're flagging a bit, but we're still plodding on. About an hour to go till we set up camp, hopefully. It's been a long day. So look at this view. How you feeling, boys? Yeah, everything hurts, but we're doing alright. Oh, right, just coming out of Tarabit now. We went over the top of this hill in the open where the sun was hot, and we got a bit of a forestry track here now. I'm starting to flag a bit, but keep on going. Ankle's a bit sore. I've got screws and a bit of metal work in this one ankle, and it's a bit sore. I've never carried this weight for this distance on this ankle since I broke it. I've done the distance, but not with carrying the weight. So it started to ache a bit. The problem I find is that the less pressure I can put on my ankle, the more I put down on the other foot, and getting a couple of sore spots on that. But, there we are, it's all part of it. Right, looks like we've come to a bit of a clearing now, so the only downside is now we're at the bottom of the dingle in this forestry. We've got to go back uphill, last climb of the day, to where we're camping. I won't film that, the camera's gone away for a bit, because it'll just be head down, bum up, and go for it. So I'll catch you again when I get to the top of the hill. Hopefully I'll make it. See you in a bit. Not sure if you can hear this, the wind, but that was a killer. As you can see in the distance, valley there, more than free, and up this hill. We've got about 10 minutes to go, and that's it. Couldn't come soon enough. Yeah. Oh, what a day. Right. We made it to we were camping tonight. It's not on the range, so I ain't gonna worry about that. It's on public access ground. So the last thing I want to do now is like we dare not camp on the range, on the training area. You never know, in the middle of the night we'll get overrun by some angry squaddies. But I'm a bit knackered, so I'm not going to do much filming now. I might film something when I get the shelter up. All I want now is something to eat, drink, and some sleep. Yeah, it's tougher than I thought. But there we are, we've done it, over 21 miles today. So it's good, you know, carrying this sort of weight as well. Yeah, so au revoir for now. Right, here we are, home for the night. Got a brew on, get something to eat. I'm absolutely bloody shattered. Yeah, that was harder than I thought. But there we are, we made it. Halfway there. Just spin you around. See the boys over there somewhere. So yeah, looking forward to this sleep tonight. Sleep well for a couple of hours, I reckon. And then slip it up, and then it'll be light about 4 o'clock. And which we'll try and do it all again. So tonight I will be having for tea, if I can find it, curried beef with rice. See that? And if I've got enough energy, I might even have a pudding as well. But energy is at rock bottom at the moment. So I've just got a simple lean-to setup. I'll close the front down a bit when I'm ready for bed. So, if I don't see you before, see you in the morning. Bit of a wet start this morning, but they're all up. I would say we're all fit and well and ready to go, but I'll be lying. But there we are, one foot in front of the other. Right, I'm going to get out of this bloody forestry somehow. I'll catch you in a bit. Oh, day 2. A couple hours into it. Sleeping fine. Boys in the background. It is windy and wet this morning. Can't see much. No cloud. It's bloody hard work, especially when you're very much sleep. You had all sorts of manoeuvres going on last night. Flares are going up, guns are firing. But never mind, it's all part of the experience. Right, let's push on. Tarabit training area. We're down in a little church at the bottom of the road. We had to call the index. The second day of walk, we've done the first stage, we've got 3 stages left to do. But we've got some telling injuries, and there was no sense in pushing on and making it worse. So we decided to come off the hill and then do these next 3 stages in a few days' time, perhaps in a week or so time, and back to full recovery, back to full fitness. Try pushing on, but you injure yourself even more, then you're no good then, you're not fit enough for work or whatever, and who knows, you could be laid up for weeks and months. So it made sense to quit while we're ahead and just do the last 3 stages another day. We'll see you then.